Yeah, man, it is a good morning. It is Friday morning, February 28th, 2014. It is 16 minutes after 7 o'clock, and it is a beautiful, perfectly blue sky, sunny, little bit chilly day. And it's Friday. It's Friday. No, we took a point away from Monday, and we bring it back. So you get an extra point today, in other words.
Yep, we do.
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Larry.
Forgot if it was morning or afternoon.
Yeah.
And our good friend Douglas Smith is in the studio. Good morning, Doug.
Good morning to you, Larry.
There you are. How you doing?
Doing okay?
Thank you, Mandisa. We do have a good morning planned, and yes, it is Friday, so you get an extra point. Appreciate the fact that you allowed us to take it away on Monday, but now you're glad we did, because now we can benefit from that extra point.
Yeah.
Every Friday, we get that extra point back that we took away on Monday, just to make it a little bit better.
I know. It's absolutely wonderful.
We will start off the program right now. But the first 2-minute feature will be at 7:30. Bring Back the Bible with Pastor Walter B. Smith. Always look forward to hearing what he's got to say. 7:35, I've got some videos I want to tell you about.
Oh, nice.
Some videos I want you to look up on YouTube.
Okay.
So get your pens, pencil, or do your mental memorization really, really well. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to forward them to you, Robin, later on.
Okay.
So that you can share them on our Facebook page.
Okie doke.
They all have something in common.
Okay.
They all are heartwarming.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted to do a little heartwarming this morning.
Excellent.
And it's got to do with returning military service people, not just men, but men and women returning.
Excellent.
Very, very heartwarming videos, and I'll tell you about them, and you can look them up or just kind of listen to what they're about and probably get the idea. And we will make it easy for you, because we'll put them all on Facebook, but they're not there yet. They will be there when we're off the air about sometime between 12:15 and 2.
Yeah.
We'll make sure we get them up there. News Bites today at 8:35. We'll take the news from around the world, around the nation, around the state, and we will shorten it so that you can hear as much news in that short period of time as possible. Today is Friday, so Jim George will be here.
Yeah.
Always enjoy our visits with Jim. He's a man who knows how to bring entertainment into our homes.
Yes, he does.
Movies. When you were a kid, when your parents were kids, they didn't even have TV, Robin. Let alone,
I don't think so.
They couldn't even imagine that what we have now. When TV first came out, they couldn't even imagine what we have now. Just amazing what's out there. So.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely incredible.
Horse Sense with the Equine Alliance of Marion County. Usually Crystal Furnung and Mark Shuffett are the host and hostess, so, although it kind of shuffles around a little bit there.
Yeah.
But we'll learn about horses at 9:35. Ocala Magazine Radio, Kelly Hart will bring that program to you at 10:05.
Yep.
She does this every Friday from Ocala Magazine, and always look forward to hearing what she's got to talk about. Marcia Naomi Berger is coming on at 10:35. Her name may be Berger. I might be saying her name wrong.
It could be.
She's a marriage maven. A clinical social worker. She served on the clinical faculty at the University of California School of Medicine. She's going to tell us about a book called Marriage Meetings for Lasting Love. 30 minutes a week to the relationship you've always wanted.
Gee, that's all it takes, huh?
30 minutes.
To have a successful marriage is 30 minutes a week. That's all it takes, guys. Gee.
Well, let's see. 7 into 30 is about, what, 3? 4?
Yeah.
About 4 minutes?
4.
4 minutes a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
There you go. That's right, it does. No problem. Wham, bam. Thank you. We're done.
Dr. Catherine Shainberg at 11:05. She is a psychologist, and the founder of the School of Images. That's interesting. She's got a book called Dream Birth, Transforming the Journey of Childbirth Through Imagery.
Yep.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, this is something brand new. I've not heard of before.
Kind of eavesdrop and see if you ladies agree with what she's about to say.
Yeah.
I have no way of knowing.
I don't either until she gets here.
Our segment with Galen this morning is it's about social media in a way.
Okay.
It's about a new trend in social media, and Galen is up on the whole social media scene, and he's a married man, so this has to do with social media and married couples, and just I'll leave it at that. I'll tell you what I'm talking about later on.
Okay,
When we're with
excellent.
Galen. And then our segment with Joe. This coming Sunday is the Academy Awards.
Yep.
One of the movies that's up, and I don't know exactly which categories, is the film called Frozen. It's an animated film.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. It's been hot at the box
And
office.
apparently this movie has some really beautiful music in it. Mm-hmm. And if you think about it, that's not unusual. Some of these animated features that we've known about all these years have been where some of the most beautiful songs have come from, right? I have some sound bites today. I'll play some songs for you, and you will tell me the name of the song, the name of the movie it came from, the name of the animated feature it came from.
Oh, nice.
And most of these are Disney. I'll tell you right up front.
Okay, Joe loves Disney.
Yeah, so he might be good with this one. But I suspect you will also. And then you get some more points if you name who is performing the song.
Oh, cool.
In some cases, in most cases, it's singing, but once in a while, there's an instrumentalist in there.
Oh, okay. Instrumentalists are fun, too.
And the king cakes are out.
So good.
For those of you who want to get a king cake, we found one yesterday at Publix.
Yep. It's here.
For those who don't know what a king cake is, it's the Mardi Gras cake. Mardi Gras is Tuesday.
Yep.
Which means that Lent starts Wednesday.
Yep.
And those who are giving up something for Lent, you might want to give up something that's really hard to give up.
That's right. Something that's really hard.
Something hard. Also, when we're on the air with Galen today, I want to get an update on the unskilled Chicago Parker that he introduced us to yesterday.
That's right. That's right.
Unskilled Chicago Parker.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I can't wait to hear, the next installment of this. What do you call it? This.
The ongoing saga of the guy from Chicago who can't park his car.
That's right. Exactly.
In the parking lot up at Life South in Gainesville.
Exactly. Exactly. This is good.
All right. So let's see. A couple things I wanted to squeeze in right here while I can. There is, we like to have fun on the radio, but we're not ignoring the fact that there's some really serious things going on in this world.
Oh, yeah.
Really disturbing things go on in this world. Really troubling things. I saw the room full of people up in North Korea, and it looked very similar to the images we know from Nazi Germany.
Oh my God.
As far as everybody standing in a perfect line, and one guy being the guy that everybody hails, like Caesar, like Hitler, right?
Gee.
This is the guy who executed his own uncle, correct?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so he's troubling.
Did.
What's going on down in South America, troubling. What's going over in the Ukraine, troubling. In Egypt and the Middle East, troubling.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
So I hope our military is not halved, cut in half, decreased, all that stuff that Washington, D.C. wants to do to
Well, this is the thing, they always rely on us. They always rely on our young people to straighten these things out, and our young people, they rise to the occasion, and that's why
they do.
That's why if you're a veteran, we salute you. It doesn't matter how old you are. You did it in your time, and young people are doing it now, and
exactly.
There's no way we could ever thank you. Well, there is a way. The way we can thank you is to somehow say no more. Somehow look at all these dictators that decide they're going to be the next king.
Exactly.
The next king of the world.
Yeah.
And figure out a way to stop them before they ever get started. That would be the day. Anyway, so fugitive and ousted Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych, they say, went to Russia after he was ousted. And went to Moscow. He's expected to make a speech today, or at least talk to reporters. So
yeah, that's going to be heavy.
I don't know how to feel about that exactly, but anyway, so that's big news today. Extreme weather is in the news today too.
Oh, really?
California's got rain. Detroit's got ice everywhere apparently. Very difficult weather around the country. Some areas in Southern California are evacuating because of potential flash floods and mudslides.
Oh, my.
6 inches of rain.
Gosh.
What was that song? It never rains in Southern California?
Exactly.
Well,
that was a hit.
It never rains. It pours.
That's right. Just like salt.
In Detroit, already has seen more than 78 inches of snow this season.
Oh, my gosh.
They're closing schools today. Wind chills forecast to be between 10 and 25 degrees below zero.
Wow.
Below freezing temperature are even forecast as far south as northern Florida.
Gosh, isn't that something? Get the Perkins.
So I don't know if that's already been this morning because it was kind of cold this morning, wasn't it?
It was. I wore my sweater today, so
Yeah.
I figure I might as well wear it and stay warm. It was a little chilly yesterday.
And Obama is in the news. The president is always in the news. Today he's in the news because he's talking about his father or the lack of having a father.
Oh,
Talking about drugs, talking about racial issues. He says when he was a boy, he was angry that he didn't have a father in the house. He says he didn't realize it at the time that he was angry. So he's talking today about My Brother's Keeper initiative to identify and build the programs that'll build strong young men across the country, especially young men of color, is what he says.
well, we have Big Brother. We've got YMCA. We've got so many programs out there.
And a video of the U.S. Supreme Court session confirms what you've always expected, that old men in big leather chairs look exactly like the artist's depiction of them.
Oh, there you
Old
go.
men in big leather
I
chairs.
like that.
They don't allow cameras, obviously, but there was a first publicly released video of a session at the U.S. Supreme Court recorded Wednesday by an advocacy group as a protester interrupted the proceedings.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
No electronic devices, still, or video cameras are allowed in the public sessions of the Supreme Court.
Gee, you snuck that in.
And airline funeral discounts are in the news this morning.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know if you knew that. No more, according to American Airlines. The list of major airlines giving discounts for medical emergencies or funerals is getting smaller. American Airlines has become the latest carrier to end bereavement fares. A travel blogger says that the better last-minute non-bereavement fares can be found online anyway. But you got to look for them.
Yeah.
And there's a lady named Mary in the news this morning.
Okay.
She's a Scottish woman.
Okay.
She is listed as the 87th ranked tourist attraction in Glasgow
Really?
on TripAdvisor.
Oh my gosh. She's
She doesn't
a tourist
know.
attraction.
How she became a tourist attraction, but she indeed is listed on their website. This attraction was not in the guidebooks, but it is fun for the whole family, according to one reviewer.
I bet it is.
The lady suspects the listing is a prank, but so far it's not taken down.
We're listed as a tourist attraction.
We were.
Yeah.
We did have something like that years ago.
Yeah, we're a tourist attraction too. Robin and the Giant.
It was.
up tourist
I know
attraction.
people think you're kidding,
Silver
but
Springs
it's not
and
there
Robin
anymore.
and the Giant.
When the internet first started, yes,
Yeah.
Silver Springs listed. I forgot about that.
Silver Springs and Robin and the Giant.
I
The two
forgot about
tourist
that.
attractions in Marion County. That was great. I love
forgot
that
about that.
one.
All right.
I love that.
All right, so there you go. So those are the things that are happening today. So looking forward to doing the whole morning. And there you go.
I think it's fascinating.
The weekend is here. Don't forget, tomorrow is the Strawberry Festival.
March 1st.
We will be there. WOCA will be there. Joe Martone will be there first. He's setting up the tent and everything else, and he'll be there
6 a.m.
all day. Robin and I will be there part of the day. We're coming back here to the mall. We're participating in a story reading thing that we're doing. We're reading a story we wrote called The Gift of the Barking Frog.
At Belk's at 1 o'clock.
We'll give away the big book that we published all those years ago from the stories that we had on our old Robin and the Giant radio show. We'll give that away to one lucky child,
Yeah.
parent. And it came yesterday. I was so excited to see it again.
I know.
I hadn't seen it in years.
Yeah.
You know,
it was
so-
just so heartwarming. Just
good to see it again.
Love the stories. 56 stories.
And for those who don't know, what we did is we wrote these little stories that had to be read. We only had like a 10 or 10-minute block, right?
Yes.
Had
Yeah,
a
we
10-minute
did.
block. So we had to write stories that could fit into 10 minutes. So we had to have two a show. So Robin wrote one, I wrote the other. So we ended up with hundreds.
Yeah. Had a whole hour show.
Maybe,
yeah,
maybe a
every
couple
week.
hundred stories. And we narrowed it down to 56 that are in this book that I'm talking about. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to sell you the book, I
No.
promise you. I just thought it when we were going to do the story that we would, because Brenda had asked if we had anything to give away.
Yes, she did.
So, we'll give away the book. We had to order it ourselves.
Yeah. We had to pay for it ourselves.
Can't-
That's
yeah.
okay. We're good.
So somewhere in the months to come, we'll get a little royalty check for
Yeah, that's right.
buying our own book.
That's right. That's right. We'll get part of it back.
Anyway, so that ought to be fun. So looking forward to tomorrow's Strawberry Festival. Strawberry Festival benefits the Habitat for Humanity. So
Yep.
it's going to be fun. There's going to be a recording artist down there who has a song called Stealing Cinderella. This guy is a young, handsome man, ladies. You'll like this guy.
Yeah.
For those of you who just love a really well-written song, that's a really good song. And
good video, too.
And then Victoria Sexton is a beautiful young lady. She'll also be singing there. And the farmers market will extend their hours, I think. The strawberries, strawberry shortcake, chocolate-dipped strawberries, all in the historic downtown area in Ocala. There's a Kiwanis pancake breakfast.
7
At
o'clock.
7 a.m. if you want to show up early. There's a car show. There's a pet parade. There's face painting. There's some bounce houses, about, I think, 9 bounce houses for the children. Other performers, karate demonstration. It's going to be a big to-do. Don't miss it. We're going to be there. I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
And there you go.
And all of the strawberries are from Plant City, so you're getting the best.
There you go. Just lots to tell you, and not enough time to do it. So let's go forward right now to Pastor Walter B. Smith, and we'll be back. Deal?
Deal.
Well, a good day to you, and welcome again this morning to another broadcast of Bring Back the Bible. We come to you, as always, from Heritage Baptist Church right here in Northeast Ocala. Last